There comes a point in every individual's life when he or she must make that transition from childhood to adulthood and face the realities of the world alone. A point in time where one has their very first opportunity to decide what kind of person they truly want to be, where they want to go in life, and what they want to do, without the sheltering and loving support of family and friends and the didactic guidance from teachers and other administrators. Graduating seniors of the class of 2001, we have finally reached that point of our lives here today, in the presence of the people that we care about the most and who care about us. The time has finally come for us to take that difficult but obtainable journey of discovering who we really are. The moment has arrived for us to decipher whether we want to be the average Joe, just above the norm, or the best that we can be. There are going to be hard times when it excuse me. There are going to be times when it gets hard and you may feel like giving up, trying to establish your place in the world and knowing who you are. But just remember, self-knowledge is the most difficult thing to gain. But in the end, when your journey is complete, you will realize that your efforts did not go unrewarded. In the words of Virgil, man, and for us ladies, women, know thyself. All wisdom centers here. There are also going to be times when you lose sight of who you really are, and you desperately try to be who your parents and friends want you to be. But during these times, just remember our class motto. Don't try to be something that you are not. Just be perfect at who you are. As many of you already know, this is my first year at Apopka. But in that short period of time, I have come to realize that the class of 2001 consists of young adults who already believe in themselves and are quite confident. With these two treasured qualities already in grasp, I know that every senior sitting out there will successfully conquer the many obstacles of life. I would now just like to take a little bit of time out to say thank you to some very special people in my life. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for blessing me with the academic skills and I would also like to thank my parents, Sonisha and Alfred Collins, for always being there for me and motivating me in everything that I've chosen to accomplish in life. Mom. I just want to say thank you for everything you've done and that I love you and I share this honor with you. I would also like to say thank you to my family, close friends, and some teachers for your support. I won't list any names because, it will take forever, but anyway, in closing, I would just like to state once more, congratulations, class of 2001, and I wish you all tremendous success in the years to come.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Mr. Carrier, Superintendent Blocker, Dr. Joyner, fellow administrators and platform guests, faculties, parents, friends, and of course the class of 2001. I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight to help us salute the class of 2001. Right there, commencement.
Tears. I think. That was in my mind.
Wiping it dry.
The class of 2001 has distinguished itself in many ways. It has brought honor and glory to Apopka High School through its achievements in the classroom, on the stages, and on the athletic fields. I want to personally thank each and every one of you and wish you well as you start the transition from 13 years of education to college, the military, or the world of work. But before you set out on this journey, I would like to issue one more challenge to you before you leave tonight. No longer will you have to be in class by 7:45 a.m. with your next movement signaled by the sound of a bell. There are no more name tags to be checked. You can go where you want for lunch, and you can go to the bathroom without first getting a pass from your teacher. But tonight I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about heroes. As you grew up, you probably had many different heroes. Bill Gates of Microsoft, Michael Jordan of the Bulls, Faith Hill of the music world, are just a few of the famous who may have inspired you. What makes a hero a hero? Do they have to be rich and famous? What criteria must a person meet before you follow them? I believe a hero is a person who sets a good example for others. A hero works hard to help others reach their goals. As the choir sang tonight, they are the wind beneath our wings. A hero does the right thing even when no one is looking. A hero works hard to be a shining example for others. Let me read to you a story about 18 boys who learned to be a hero. Mr. Huff shared this story with me, and I think it will help you understand what a hero really is. At a church event, the father of a special needs student delivered a never-to-be-forgotten speech. After extolling the school and its staff, he cried out, "Where is the perfection in my son, Shea?" Shea being the name of his son. Everything God does is done with perfection. But my child cannot understand things as other children do. My child cannot remember facts and figures as other children do. Where is God's perfection? The audience was shocked by the question, pained by the father's anguish, and stilled by the piercing query. I believe the father answered that when God brings a child like this into the world, the perfection he seeks is the way people react to the child. He then told a story about his son, Shea. One afternoon, Shea and his father walked past a park where some boys Shea knew were playing baseball. Shea asked, "Do you think they will let me play?" Shea's father knew that his son was not at all athletic, and most boys would not want him on their team. But Shea's father understood that if his son was chosen to play, it would give him a comfortable sense of belonging. Shea's father approached one of the boys in the field, asked whether Shea could play. The boy looked around for guidance from his teammates. Getting none, he took matters into his own hands and said, "Hey, we're losing by 6 runs, and the game is in the 8th inning. I guess he can be on our team, and we'll put him up to bat in the 9th inning." Shea's father was ecstatic as Shea smiled broadly. Shea was told to put on a glove and go out and play short center field. In the bottom of the 8th inning, Shea's team scored a few runs, but was still behind by 3. In the bottom of the 9th inning, Shea's team scored again, and now with 2 outs and the bases loaded and a potential winning run on base, Shea was scheduled to be up. Would the team actually let Shea bat at this juncture and give away their chance to win the game? Surprisingly, Shea was given the bat. Everyone knew that was all but impossible because Shea didn't even know how to hold the bat right, let alone hit it. However, as Shea stepped up to the plate, The pitcher moved a few steps closer, lobbed the ball in softly so Shea could hit the ball. The first pitch came in, Shea swung clumsily and missed. One of Shea's teammates came up to Shea and together they held the bat and faced the pitcher waiting for the next pitch. The pitcher again took a few steps forward to toss the ball softly to Shea. As the pitch came in, Shea and his teammate swung the bat together and they hit a slow ground ball to the pitcher. The pitcher picked up the soft grounder, could easily have thrown the ball to the first baseman. Shea would have been out and it would have ended the game. Instead, the pitcher took the ball and threw it on high arc to right field, far beyond the reach of the first baseman. Everyone started yelling, "Shea, run, run to first." Never in his life had Shea run to first. He scampered down the baseline, wide-eyed and startled. By the time he reached first base, the right fielder had the ball. He could have thrown the ball to the second baseman who would tag Shea out. But the right fielder understood what the pitcher's intentions were. So he threw the ball high and far over the third baseman's head. Everyone yelled, "Run to second, run to second." Shea ran toward second base as the runners ahead of him deliriously circled the base towards home. As Shea reached second base, the opposing shortstop ran to him, turned in the direction of third base and shouted, "Run to third." As Shea rounded third, the boys from both teams ran behind him screaming, "Shea, run home." Shea ran home, stepped on home plate. All 18 boys lifted him on their shoulders and made them the hero, as he had just hit a grand slam and won the game for his team. That day, said the father with tears rolling down his face, those 18 boys reached their level of God's perfection. They were truly heroes. Class of 2001, the time has come for you to go out into the world and be a hero. Be a hero to your friends. Be a hero to your family. Be a hero to your community. Be a hero to your country. Reach your goals by helping others reach theirs. Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Commit yourself to be a part of a larger organization that does good. It is time for you to go out into the world and make it better. Margaret Mead said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed people can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." Will it be easy? Is life always fair? Of course not, but don't let that stop you. In conclusion, I would like to share with you a passage that helps me make sense out of life when things don't go as I would like them. People are unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Remember to love them anyways. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Remember to do good anyways. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Try to be successful anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do it anyway. Honesty and frankness make you vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyways. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. People really need help, but they may attack you if you help them. Try to help people anyway. Give the world the best you have and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Give the world the best you have anyways. Congratulations, class of 2001, the first of the new millennium. Thank you and God bless you always. Superintendent of Orange County Public Schools, I certify all members of the graduating class have completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of Florida Department of Education and a policy to the School Board of Orange County.
Thank you very much, Dr. Edwards. Graduating class of 2001, I salute you. You are the first of the new millennium. you are bringing on a new era. As you proceed, I would like you to remember your senior class motto: do not wish to be anything but what you are, and try to be that perfectly. Because you are unique. You have unique gifts, and those gifts should not be kept to yourself, but should be considered a blessing to share with the world. I also encourage you, as you go on to a new phase in your life, to take the world head on, using to be a success. Everyone will love you, but most importantly, you will love yourselves. And last, I ask that you remember exactly how you feel this evening. It is one of the greatest feelings you will have in your life. And I want you to remember that, so that years from now, you'll remember what made you feel so good. And one of the reasons that helped get to where you are today. Always remember the ones who brought you this far. Reach back and share that love for the remainder of your lives. Mr. Cavalier, as Superintendent of Orange County Public Schools, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of Apopka High School, I certify to you that all members of this distinguished graduating class are eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation.
I'd like to ask the audience if you would do one thing for us real quickly. If you were a graduate of Apopka High School, or if you've attended Apopka High School, would you raise your hand? Okay, I want all of the class of 2001 to look around at all of the hands here, because in a very few moments, you are going to become a part of this huge family as graduates of Apopka High School. When you leave here tonight, regardless of where you go, you're going to leave your footprints. No one else can do that. No one else can put your footprint on this earth. Only you can. And the question is whether it's going to be so light a footprint that no one even knows you've been around, or if it's going to be a deep, robust footprint that everyone can see. And the question becomes, is it a footprint that you would want other Apopka graduates and former Apopka graduates to follow and to be proud of? Because not only will it have your name on it, but from this day forward, it will have a blue darter on it. So it's up to you, and only you can make that determination. I have the three words that you've basically been waiting for the last 13 years. You've made it. On behalf of the School Board of Orange County and the state of Florida, it is with great joy and great respect that I do my duty to confer upon you graduation class 2001. God bless you.
Will the head marshals please present the graduating class of 2001? Nicole Alcantara. Carlos Alberto Alvarado Jr. Daryl Wilson Benjamin.
Abby Elizabeth Favors.
Is he like on the curve?
I don't know.
Wayne Michael Borak. Jason Michael Bornheimer. Brittany Ann Bouchard. Johnny Ray Bulware Jr. Jonathan Allen Bowers. Jennifer Lee Bowman. Katie Jean Brooks. Christopher Jermaine Brunson. David Irvin Brunson. Chana Nagos.
She's in blue and pop in white.
Brandon Michael Byrne. Axel David Camacho Nieves. Amanda Marie Canadian. Miguel Angel Caraballo Para. Chantel Lisa Carmichael. Tiffany Monique Cartwright. Sharisa Faye Casanova. Nicholas Joel Kavanaugh. Richard Daniel Cheney. John David Chapman. Shalonda Chasteen. Hong Tai Chow. James Scott Church. Laura Rebecca Church. Ryan Eugene Clark. Marisha Vantrese Clark. Manuel Colazo IV. Terrence Lee Collins. Geraldo Alberto Colon. Robert Patrick Colwell III. Amber Marie Conti.
David Allen Cook. Jessica Lauren Cooley. Brian Timothy Copley. Jody Ann Cosper. Kenitha Leilani Cox. Adam Wayne Cross. Kevin William Crowell. Adam Wayne Crust. Melissa Lynn Darville. Kelly DeLeon Castillas. Asia Tashawn Deputy. Brooke Shrell DeForge. Anthony Alfred DeFazio. Matthew Leland DeSalvatore. Michael Anthony Durizio. Eva Dorman. Marlene Duclos. Lewis Duke. Fernando Sermaine Durden.
Touchdown. Lindsay Nicole Touchdown. Carl Wayne Traver. Eukeithia Trailer. Stephanie Sherelle Turnbull.
I see that.
Matthew Sean Turner. Altanai Visaliva.
Yay, Altanai!
Sean Vandercliff. Rogelio Vasquez. Altai Vo. Tara Jo Wabi.
Yay, Tara!
Olivia Idania Walls. Brett Allen Ward. Jennifer Lee Weaver. Donna Jean Westlaw. James Matthew Wilson. Jack Casey Whitford. Adrian Shailene Woods. Rochelle Octavia Marlena Wynn. Five more, Mom. Brooks Daniel Yeager. Talarica Cortez Young. Anna Maria Zamora. John Lawrence Zeno II. Katalin Jebek. Brandy Lee Baggett.
Speck of white cloud, just where the sea and sky come to mingle with each other. Then someone at my side says, "There, she is gone. Gone from my sight, that is all. She is just as large in mass and spare as she was when she left my side, and she is just as able to bear her load of living freight to her destined port. Her diminished size is in me, not in her. And just at that moment, when someone says, 'There, she's gone,' there are other eyes watching her coming, and other voices ready to take up the glad shout, 'Here she comes,' and that is dying. In memory of B.J. Locke, our friend and our art teacher of over 30 years, we release this dove of peace and love to the heavens."
Aww.
Oh, wow, cool.
Aww.
This next dove represents all the triumphs we have endured throughout our lives.
Do they keep the doves or do they?
No matter how tough things got, we're still here. Our past is behind us, and there's no looking back. This next dove represents the past.
He likes the people.
The next dove represents the here and now, the present. All the fun times we've had, we want to celebrate right now in the present. The last dove represents our future. It's now time for us to go out into the world and show everyone what the class of 2001 can do. Class of 2001, we are now graduated. Wear your tassel.
No.